Welcome back, this is Fuds playing Suikoden III. This is episode 8 of my Let's Play. When last we left off, Hugo, Sergeant Joe and Lulu had just escaped Vinay del Zexay with the help of Fubar, who had been waiting outside. Now it's time to escape the Iron Head's clutches and try and get back home to the Karaya village. I can't imagine it being too easy because, let's be honest, I've got to go through Brass Castle. Unless I found a way around, it's not going to be easy because it's right in enemy territory. I'm going to be pincered. Something the Grasslanders said did make me worried. Looks like we lost them. But we're still on Zexan land. Stay sharp. Thanks, Fubar. We made it. Yeah, thanks. Whee! How did you find us? Were you looking for us? I bet he was looking for food, not us. Oh, that death stare. Quack, quack, quack. Go wide already, Fubar. Let's get a move on. Whatever those knights said is true. If it is, we may already be at war again. So what, I'm not afraid of any Ironhead. To be fair, we did quite hurt their knights there, and from looks at those were the top brass, well, they were with some of the named characters, so they must have been important. Let's run through here and try and get out of this place. We know how to get through this, it's pretty much a straight line. There's a couple of different paths, but we come across these holly shrubs. Totally easy. Be some nice extra money. I can't imagine them hitting too hard. Oh my life, that's kind of lucky. I managed to get 2 extra medicines. The reward of adventure is go left. I don't know who wrote rules, but it normally works if you're in a dungeon. Just keep turning left, you'll get somewhere eventually, unless you don't. There's bound to be swing around this corner. What do we find? We find a random battle with some Vermitors. Again, this one, because I've already been through this place, we know the battle's going to be quite easy, unless I've made it more difficult. The only thing which might pose as a challenge from this far is just some kind of boss fight, and it is possible, I suppose, but they're trying to make us hurry. No, that plan's got nothing on it. As we round the corner. I admit, it's a very nice looking game, even 13 years on. There's another empty bush there. Yeah, but something those Zexan said made me worry. Are we at war? And who ordered them to try and catch us? Was it the council? Or was it one of the other characters? Was it Chris? Because those two were knights serving under Chris, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think they were some of the knights we saw riding by when we were in the Brass Castle. But we leave there, and we now find our way over to Brass Castle. This can only go one way. Badly. But it's worth saving just before we do anything else. If I remember, the trader was actually the other side of a castle on the bridge, so if we're lucky, we might be able to trade with him even if we don't manage to get inside. If we get to the other side, of course. But however, we're going to get through this enemy castle. Well, that guy just ignored us, which is nice of him. As is that guy. We're being followed. Looks like word hasn't reached it. Puzzling. If we were at war before we fully defended, but it's not. Agreed. Agreed, agreed. Agreed, agreed, agreed. We're full of agreed. Don't attract attention. Just act naturally and walk slowly. Right. Right, right. Left. Yeah, looks like it was really beginning to get annoying there. Fubar, you couldn't possibly walk slow enough to avoid attention. See these walls? Fly over them and wait for us. We'll get back through to a checkpoint and meet you your side. Move it before an enemy sees you. Yeah, a flying griffin's not going to attract much attention, is it? Apparently not. Oh well. Now, if I remember correctly, Jean was selling shield runes. That might be worth buying because I've got plenty of money to buy. And even if I don't affix it to somebody, which I don't think I can do at this point, it might still be worth buying and putting on someone. Let's see what we have here. So Jean has... No, I can't afford these shield runes. I spent too much money. Oh well. Actually, no, I can't sell things here, annoyingly. So, 2-hand sword, 1-hand sword, and axe users. Oh well. Well, there goes that idea. But I've still got money, and I can imagine I could probably buy shield runes elsewhere. The next shop is this and the magic train, which is probably worth going to actually, because I've got plenty of skill points saved up. Sergeant Joe, probably worth leveling up water magic. Because you can level up twice from the looks of it. To be an A, which is very useful. And no, it can't be further increased. Only one's fire magic, wind, earth, lightning, magic resistance, and sword of magic. Not worth training up here. Hugo can get wind magic, fire magic, water magic, earth magic, lightning, and all the usual stuff. And I don't really use his magic rune, so I'm not going to level up that. So I'm going to try and save it for some kind of combat instructor. Leveling up that water magic was probably quite useful. I say probably because it could help us later on. It could hurt us. This is going to be an interesting one. We had a cutscene last time we went through here. Are we going to get another cutscene? Yes, apparently we are. Some kind of checkpoint, it looks like. Slow, slow, not yet, not yet. You're doing quiet. Okay, I know. Oh, I'm not so sure about this. Ouch, Sergeant, knock it off. You're being too noisy and acting totally unnatural. You could be found out any minute now. You always worry about Rulo. They must have slipped through. So it's up to the army now. If only fate were on our side, it would deliver those three to us right now. Don't bet on it. Hey, also knights. Please forgive my intrusion, but are you famous excellent knights? Sir Leo and Sir Percival? Aye, we are. What of it? He looks like... Run! Percival, you never told me of a sixth sense. Even so, you don't seem to be very keen on the idea. What's there to be happy about? Okay, I'm stuck in Brass Castle now, which is kind of nasty. Which way? I've never chased someone this fast. Ow, 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 ow. Get off. Get off me. That hurt. You're not much of a cushion yourself. I'll be squished like a grape if you don't. Sorry, Hugo. Hold on now. There's a secret passage. Kind of handy. Where are we? It looked like there's a passageway out of a fort. It must be very old if those knights don't know about it. So we get past there, we get away. Well, it's the only unguarded route we know about. No, that way is useless. I'll catch us for sure, better. Well, this way then. Go to that end. Oh well. It's a one-way path. With spiders. Nice. They are Bacchanivores. Cool name, at least. And what's magic like these days? Let's have a check. Oh, it's a very nice casting time. Makes it actually almost usable. Why do I get the feeling these guys are going to have some kind of poison? Maybe because they're spiders? Spiders generally carry poison. If they're poisonous spiders. Also, it's the type of place where you may find treasure or secret passageways or bosses. But why not would there be a boss underneath a castle? Or is a Banshees of Megawaki, which is an awesome name for an enemy. You can't apparently reach a Banshee. That does not look good. Maybe a line attack? Good thing I split up. Yep, go for the Mega Whackers. Even though Banshee has the attack. Just has that very light attack, which she uses more often, or she. To be honest, I think the knights will actually notice that sort of attack. I don't know why, but the idea of a ginormous, great big laser beam is kind of noticeable. And I might use Sergeant Joe's little healing trick on himself and probably at this point Hugo. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So formation, Hugo into Sergeant Joe. And Sergeant Joe's going to use his little healing trick. I mean, he could cast Connor's Vein, which will target all allies. Connor's drops will target both Joe and Hugo. Using the same single magic point. Heals all hit points. And to go for this dark space, we reach another corridor. Does the corridor go both ways? No, it doesn't. To be fair, there's not really much space underneath here for a ginormous dungeon. It's just enough space for ginormous corridor. With bad guys. I'm going to focus on, say, one guy this time. And see where we can gets us. Lulu was asleep apparently. And awake again. You're awake and back in the room with us. Yep, and that's the game set and match. Fight over. And I think now Lulu needs healing up. We've got some armor. A worn out tunic and an old leather tunic. I'm assuming it's old leather tunic or just old leather. Which you can probably wear as well. No. 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 And worn out tunic. Very, very bad. Old leather also very, very bad. But I might as well heal up a bit. Lulu needs a bit of healing. I'll heal Hugo as well because of this has very high prospect of being a boss area. As we walk around another corner, into another corridor. This one has more turns than the last. But honestly, I didn't think Brass Castle was this big. Oh, we're going upstairs now. Seems to be going up and out and fighting. It doesn't appear to be in a line because otherwise that would have hurt Hugo, I think. It looks to be quite lucky that it's not in a line. Let's keep attacking this guy and you attack that guy and you attack that guy and fight. And Lulu's asleep again. Not really matters, the fight's pretty much over. Especially when you got a duck with a halberd with a fish on it. And those Megawakis seem to have a lot of tunics on them. If I remember, this game actually has a lot of bosses, but they're often quite visible bosses. Except for certain giant enemy crab, which meme makers have missed out a lot on. This looks like an exit. It looks like a door to me. You're going to go back to Grassland? It might lead back into the direction of Vinay del Zexay. Good point. It probably does. Wouldn't that be great? We're going back there? Is there any chance? Let's take it. Ready. And we exit the door and we find ourselves at the opposite side. Exactly where we wanted to be. Phew, fresh air. That tunnel reeks. I overlooked it during a string cleaning, definitely. So which way do we end up? Towards Grasslands or Zexay? Well, here's Fubar, so we'll do the right way. Fubar! Way! Fubar's here, then we're... Thank the spirits, we're on our side. Now, back to Grasslands. Yes, we must return. And quickly. Something's definitely wrong, I can feel it in my feathers. It's got nothing to do with what those guards said at all. Nothing at all! Quack, quack, quack. Fubar rejoins us. And... we're back on the world map. So, let's go to the plane of Amur. The plane of Amur there. Plane of love. The plane of... dusk, apparently. The plane of boars. A wild boar. Okay, lots of fighting there. It's going to be evening, there's lots of cooked rabbits with dark hairs, as I call here. What was chatting about the spell? Get me stopped him chatting. No idea what kind of spell he knows, but it might be good. I've taken a painting off the dark hair. That is either a fire or a camp. Look! Is that? It has to be! Hugo, Sergeant! What in spirits? Oh, stand on guard, Hugo, Lulu. There seems to be a fire up ahead, and that's the direction we're travelling. And with spiders. Thankfully, the flight of Fubar is actually quite powerful adversary for most enemies. I don't wonder what to do with the hairs are. It's just ability, I wonder. It could be wind, it could be earth, probably earth leveling the rabbits. Leveling up an awful lot though. I can imagine that they're quite high levels. Oh, painting. Would have thought it. Hugo's an art connoisseur. There's a save point, which is worth saving at this point. Now we're getting towards the end of the episode, but given that there's some kind of event going ahead, I'm going to stick with it. We may have a longer episode again, but last episode was 35 minutes, we can have another episode for 35 minutes if need be. We're going to have other fights are slightly harder, because with Fubar, Hugo's quite a powerful character. Whereas just the three of them, they're quite weaker. Travel on that you that way. Lulu's already down. As ever. Lulu dies. And everybody's berserk. Let's see if I can heal the poison. Party items, do I have any antidotes? I've probably have one on somebody, antitoxin. There we go. Probably a good idea to heal up as well, wherever we are. Nobody else really taking any damage because everybody focuses on him. Can't also travel to Cryo Village. We could guess on that. There is dramatic music. I know we're gonna smoke, but how? It's black. Our village is burning! Burning! Oh no! What about our families? Lulu! Lulu! Don't! Wait for us! No! Do wait for us! Come back here! It's excellent. What about my message? This wound is from a sword. The enemy could still be here. Be ready for anything. Nothing on him to loot. I want to loot his body. Oh yeah, respect for the dead. And all that sort of stuff. Chris. This village. Oh, better off with gone. You! It had to be you! No! Lulu! No! Lulu, no! Why? Why did this have to happen? I went to Zexay to stop this. Why didn't they take my message? Why? I didn't. Why? I demand to know why. I did not know a child was attacking me. But truce was a lie. It was a lie to make this easier for you. No, not true. Hugo. Sergeant, let me pass. She is not alone. Let us make haste, Captain. Enemy reinforcements approach. I am sorry, child. Wait, you must tell me why. I'm sorry, but I must watch out for you as Lucia wanted. It's just you and me and Fubar. We can't win. Not today. For now, I think of only Lulu. For this, But proper rites should be read. The spirits will have to forgive us for now. I didn't protect him. My mother. His mother. I promised, and I failed. Why, Lulu? Why now? We were together just yesterday. I never thought he would leave. Leave with the wind, because I... Oh. Don't be conceited. You're still a mere apprentice. What makes you think you can protect anyone? You're skilled at hunting, but what happened here is war. It is childish to presume such invincibility. Hunting is not war. To die hunting is different than dying at war. If one names an enemy and attacks, as Lulu did, he must expect his own life to be in peril. A warrior accepts this as a way of death. When you unsheath your knife for war, your life will be sought too. To live as a warrior, you must agree to live by this cold truth. Hugo. You can't stay here forever and mope. The Korean forces won't be coming back. It's best return to my village. Very well. I refuse to walk beside that face. Get up and look like a warrior. And with that, Hugo's Chapter 1 has ended. Well, that was an exciting way to end the chapter with Chris killing poor Lulu. Now, as you probably guessed, I knew that was coming. I've played through this game a few times already. That's why I started to take things off Lulu as we went through. It's why I didn't sharpen his weapon properly. Because there is no way to save him. He dies. The village burns. It's a Suikoden game, a village must burn at some point. And it just happened to be the Korean clan's home village this time. I suppose it's made of huts. It burns the easiest. And so, next time we come back, I'm going to be leaving Hugo to one side for now, and going to visit the story of Chris herself. Or maybe visiting Gedo. Yeah, I think I'll visit Chris's story next to find her side of the story. Just what were her orders when she visited the Korean clan's homeland? Why did she take Hugo's life? What were the orders of the two knights in Vinay del Zexay? Why did they attack? Was there really an attack on the Ironheads by the Grasslanders? But why on earth would the village be on fire otherwise? If you want to know all this and more, please come back next time, and we will answer all those questions and hopefully more. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been Fuds. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.